This is a public park.
Either you can leave or the cops can escort you out of here. I mean, it's your choice.
It's not illegal what I'm doing.
They're on their way.
I don't care.
You will.
No, I won't. No, I won't. They need to leave me alone. Stop bothering me. Stop bothering me.
You're a fucking creep.
Okay, folks. About mid-July of 2023, I had a surgical procedure done to correct something that has been bothering me for almost a year, and it progressed to where I needed surgery immediately. I also was given a prescription which my skin reacted to the sun, which gave me situations where I got sunburned easily. So for the month of July, where it was completely hot, it got up to like in the hundreds. You may have saw an individual walk around Sheridan who was wearing PG bottoms, shoes, obviously, but wore a black hoodie, a black surgical mask, sunglasses with a knit cap. And normally you would have saw me walking down Southbridge Street as far as the bank to the city hall, and then I'd be walking back and making my rounds because I figure how long the distance is so I could be able to track how far I walked in a single day, because, well, I was told by my doctor to walk or I would get blood clots. And there has been some instances where the townspeople have reacted in a negative way of seeing someone leaning against power poles, taking breaks here and there, and they're wearing sunglasses, which gave people the opinion that I was watching them. And that didn't sit well with certain people. I'm just taking a break from walking.
I'm recording.
Okay.
I'll just make sure you're okay.
I've had surgery on the 11th, and I'm told to walk to my doctor.
To walk to your doctor?
I'm told to walk to prevent blood clots.
Oh, walk. Yeah, we should walk anyway. What was the surgery for? Oh.
It's very rare for my age.
I would think so. You're on the road to recovery. What's your name?
I'm Joe. I'm the photographer guy.
Oh, that's right.
I'm taking a drug that makes me susceptible to sunburn.
Oh.
That's why I'm covering myself. Stop harassing me. Due to experiencing these two situations on South Bridge Street in the month of July, I decided to switch things up and go down to the Sheridan City Park and walk some laps around the basketball court. Since the basketball court is about a little over 400 feet, and I decided to pace myself here and there, going from quarter mile to half a mile, depending on the day. So in this situation, this person who decided to call the police on me, he saw an individual walking laps around a basketball court to where you could not see the person's face because of the sunglasses, the mask, the knit cap, the black hoodie with the hood extended. And this person is literally walking baby steps because of how I was hooked up to certain devices. So this person decided to come up to me and was telling me that I was creeping people out, just my presence being there because I was wearing a face mask. And I explained to him that I was told to wear a face mask by a doctor because I had a surgery not too long ago. And this person decided to just be a complete jerk. And it got to the point where I decided to pull up my cell phone in an attempt to start recording the interaction. And the gentleman, I wouldn't say gentleman, the individual decided to grab his belongings and started heading over to the skate park. And I was able to finish about 4 more laps around the basketball court. And then I decided to lean against one of the basketball poles to take a break so I'm not over hurting myself, extending myself. And then there was this little boy who decided to ride his bike towards me about halfway between the skate park and the basketball court. And he was immediately called back to the skate park. And this man decided to walk up to me about midway where this kid turned around, took his cell phone up and started taking a picture of me. And this is when I started taking out my cell phone, recording this whole interaction, and moved myself away from them to show that I am not trying to instigate things. I'm just trying to stand up for myself and not try to be run out of a public park just because I have a certain way that I look different, and people need to be more understanding.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
I'm at the Sheridan Park in Sheridan, and I just called because there's some guy at the park, and he's like, threatening, and he's wearing a mask and stuff, and there's like a whole bunch of kids around and stuff, and so I got.
Where is he at the park right now?
Yeah, he's over by the benches. Two people just went up and confronted him. He has a mask on, and he's like just standing and like staring at kids and stuff, and he's making people feel very uncomfortable.
What kind of threats was he making?
He was just very vulgar and threatening.
Okay, so he wasn't making threats, but he was being vulgar.
Yeah. Yeah, he was being very, and
what's he
has a mat, and he's recording it. He has his phone out, and he's recording, and he's like going towards people.
Okay, what's he wearing?
He's wearing like black sweatpants, a black sweatshirt, and a mask on his face with gloves.
Oh, okay. How old does he look?
I can't even tell if he has a mask on.
Do you see any weapons?
I don't see no weapons. I don't know. The guy came out. People are trying to get him to leave and stuff, and he has his phone out.
Does he appear intoxicated?
I can't tell. Like, he has a mask on. I can't tell.
Okay. Is he still over by the benches?
Yeah, he is on the other side of the skate park. Yeah, he's a really weird guy, and like people are still confronting him. 3 people have already confronted him. I confronted him one time, and he has his phone out.
Okay. What is your name?
Mitchell Dunn. A few and stuff, and like I'm gonna leave the park just because I don't want to like have conversations with people, but I just think it's like not okay.
Okay, like, Mitchell, I'm gonna have some more questions for you. Okay.
Okay.
What is your phone number? Do you know if he arrived on foot or in a vehicle?
He arrived on foot.
Okay. Does it appear like he's walking away, or is he staying in the area filming people?
He's standing at a tree with his phone out. And he's recording, and there's no reason he shouldn't be recording, because people just went up to him and like, why are you here? You're a weirdo. Why do you have a mask on? Why are you staring at kids? Because he was just at a basketball hoop, literally like staring at children.
Okay.
And it's kind of weird.
Yes, I understand.
Like, that's not okay.
Like,
we're at a park where kids play and stuff.
Mitchell,
like, we don't need that.
Mitchell, I understand, and we have deputies on the way. Is anybody arguing with him right now?
No, everyone walked away from him. I'll be at the basketball court, just right here with my nephew if they want to come and talk to him. He's just right here. The dude's just standing right there.
Okay.
We're not. We have to talk to the cops.
Okay. So, Mitchell, we do have deputies on the way to come talk to him. If anything changes or escalates, I want you to give us a call. How long do you think it'll be till they get here? Because I don't want to wait here forever. But somebody's passing. We have a deputy coming over the bridge right now.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good. Just let me know at the basketball, okay?
Okay, Mitchell, if anything changes, just give us a call back, okay?
All right, sounds good.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
311 from Wickham, a disturbance, Sheridan City Park.
So reference is 4:28 p.m. So again, doctor recommended protecting my face from sunburn because I'm taking antibiotics.
Joe, I'm talking to somebody. Just stay over there for a second, all right? Thank you. This is an investigation now, Joe, okay? Thank you. Calvin, go! Calvin! Come on, girl. We're leaving.
Do you have the case number?
There is no case.
Okay, everybody, now that you've seen the video, I figured now's a good time to debrief you all. So, Deputy Ingham is correct. Technically, there is no case number. However, there's something that's generally called a CAD number, and that was something that I wanted that day, but for some reason, the words case number came out of my mouth rather than the CAD number, and he did not give that to me. And he just didn't want to even discuss anything with me. He just wanted to just go over to his cruiser. So once I was cleared by my doctor to drive again, I went down to the Yamhill County Sheriff's Office to put in a public records request for the police report, the CAD number, and the body cam footage of any deputy that's worn that day that's associated with that incident. I was notified later that there was no body cam footage, but interesting though, according to the video that you've seen, Ingham had a body cam that day that he approached me on South Birch Street, said that he was recording. But what's interesting, though, is there was nothing that day at the park. So, surprise, surprise. I also went to the Sheridan City Hall to put in a public records request for the park surveillance to show what happened and to be able to put things together to show anyone what happened that day. And apparently the footage does not exist because for some technical reason, or it might have been funding, whatever it may be, but apparently that was denied to me. So I'll go and skip to the police report that Ingham put down. And I'll substitute my full name for the word suspect. Suspect out and about, recording families and kids in the park. Chief complaint is he is dressed in all black, including a face mask. He freaked one of the kids out enough to run to his uncle. Did not confront suspect as he isn't really breaking any laws. I don't want to be on his webpage. Anyways, I want to thank everyone for watching this video. It took me a while to figure out how I was going to compile it and put it together, but I think I feel pretty confident about this video. It took me a while to think about how I'm going to do it and how to make sure it flows to where all the information gets out for all of you to enjoy. Thank you so much.